I'm gonna die one day, the opposite of birth, but I'm gonna go down, changing the earth. We live in a pre-programmed system where the government's pushing every piston. For those kids, then they're gonna list them. The cat sitting in DC, he's the key. Blind the media so they don't see. Killing the kids that never got to be. He chooses in fake democracy, so we don't see the hidden hypocrisy. You don't see what's hidden behind his words, but yet you're bidden by what you heard. Palestine, Gaza, Iraq, it's the same, front to back. And if you're wondering why I do what I do, it's something I wrote, especially for you. I implicate meaning to my words, phonetically projected projects, overheated versus thinking logic, overheated brains, people insane, truth-tearing towers, implications implying insanity, a nation soaked in its own depravity. Meanings grow, transcending words, till they become the message finally heard. The message takes root, hides in the mind, becomes an assassin darting, ready to stab from behind. You can't rewind, only go forward. The message grows still, becomes the sword. It cuts through lies, treacherous snakes, and slowly your mind it takes. Now, I'm not a rude person, so if you've been thinking, oh, what the fuck? 16-year-old preacher, look at that look. I won't tell you what to suck. I lighten the mood with a story or two. And if I'm lucky, I might get one from you. Emmanuel Harms, Palestinian. Listen, because this is the truth. Straight from my vocals, no need for a booth. There was a girl named Iman, only 13 years old. The Zionists would never relinquish control. She was walking to her home, past their base. They started shooting when they saw her face. She ran and cowered behind a rock. Even their own watchtower told them to stop. But the captain said she had a bomb ready to blow. She ran to the next rock, bag on the flow. His troops shot the bag numerous times. There were no hidden bombs or mines. Then the cap thought he'd further his crimes. He walked over to where the girl cowered in fear. But the whole village could see, and they all would hear. When he shot her twice, point blank, straight in the head, and then loaded his whole mag to make sure she was dead. She tried to run to save her life, but bullets slow more effectively than a knife. A knife could cut, it could make you bleed. Eventually, it could even make your life recede. But bullets, they stopped her dead. They even stopped the thoughts inside of her head. They even stopped the spirit like a brick full of lead. They prevented her leaving, denying her spirit rest, by turning her body into an unrecognizable mess. This is one of many things happening out there, and yeah, I know that most of the population don't really care. So go on, tell me the story. This is the real world, not Balamory. So go on, take your pick. It seems to me like 3/4 of the world has already jumped on my dick.